Welcome to Trading Sadhguru. Let us first look at the levels discussed yesterday for today, and and compare the expectation with the results. So the actual range made today by Nifty is 17,132 on the upside and 16,623 on the downside. So this is the actual range made by Nifty. So in this 132 means almost this level got met. On the downside, all the levels have met, and Nifty has exceeded our expectations on the downside. So as we have been discussing this level 16,682 for a quite long time, that is more than a week now we have been discussing. Breach of 16,928, we'll see 16,682, and today almost at the same level 677 the Nifty closed. Once you look at this size of the candle, this big red candle has taken over, covered the complete body of the previous day green candle, indicating that there is a tremendous negativity in sentiment. So here is the tricky question. So market has earlier we were discussing this is acting as a support number of times, and we may see a breach of it, and today it has given the broken down this level, and the next support we find is around this level, so where market has closed. So tomorrow is going to be an interesting day. Considering the overall sentiment, we may see a downfall. Our bias will remain on the negative side, but you may also witness intraday moves, considering that it is a big. So we may look for levels of 16,380, if not tomorrow, maybe within a week, or else if you see a gap up tomorrow, level towards today's low, and even you may see a breach towards 16,500 levels. If there is a gap down and it's a huge red candle, you may definitely see 16,380. Let us now first go to shorter time frame chart and see the exact levels what we can look for tomorrow. This is a 15-minute chart of Nifty. You can see that there is a slight gap up and it could not sustain. Market fell continuously, and then some sideways action, and again given up all the gains, and here also showed some strength but could not sustain, and post what you call around 2 o'clock it has given up all the gains and closed towards the lows of the day. So our bias for tomorrow, that is weekly expiry, is negative on the downside. So we will be looking for the levels of 675, 546, 16,489, and even 16,380 is also possible. So if there is any sort of what do you call reversal or any gap up, you may see a levels of 16,800. And in extreme bullish scenario, you may see the other two levels also, but I'm limiting my view till 16,800 on the top side. Let us now move to Bank Nifty. So yesterday these levels were given, and the actual range made today is 36,309 on the upside, 35,127 on the downside. So this is the actual range Bank Nifty made today. So if you look at this, so almost all the targets except 36,400 met. On the upside 302 met, 275, 175. On the downside 36,605, 3,913, 35,800. Almost all the targets met. So from levels point of view, it's a very good day for us. Let us now look at the daily time frame chart. So if we look at the daily chart, so far for almost 11 trading sessions, so market has been within these two blue bands, and today market has broken down on this trend line, the red line, as well as the range in which Bank Nifty was previously traded, and closed here around 35,264. Also, it also coincides with somewhere here this low. So what are the levels that we can expect for tomorrow? So tomorrow you may see on the downside a breach of 35,000. So the upside view is very limited. You may in intraday you may see that expiry day moves, weekly expiry day moves. So apart from that, the view on the upside is very limited. So for the exact levels, let us go to chart. This is a 5-minute chart of a Bank Nifty, and here you can see that there is a slight gap up in the opening, and from there the market fell. First time it has taken support somewhere here, and from there bounced till this level, and the second time it has given up this level. You can see these two big red candles, 2 o'clock candles. Also there was RBI press meet was there, coincided with that meet, and went further down, closed almost near the lows of the day. So our bias would be negative for tomorrow, except for intraday moves because of the expiry. So the levels that I will be looking for tomorrow on the downside: 35,147, 35,026, 34,884, and 34,630. On the upside, 35,400, 520, and 650 are possible, and even in case of extreme gap up, you may even see 35,820. So considering that the market is in a downtrend, and it has broken the previous trading range, so our bias, not just for tomorrow, maybe a couple of days more, will be negative. So we'll be looking for targets on the downside unless 35,800 is taken out and sustained. Till the time, trade well, define your risk, don't put too much money in your trading account, only the amount you are willing to lose. You can trade with the strict stop loss, and there is nothing wrong in taking small losses, and when it comes to big profits, market will generously give when you are in the right direction. So take care, trade well, bye bye.